Welcome back everyone to the end of week 11. This is our long run on a wet but slightly pleasant, because there's no wind, 16 mile long run, and first stop is the Colinton tunnel in Edinburgh. So let's go. So a wee debrief of the end of week 11's training. It's gone quite well, and I've been focusing more on just strengthening the legs rather than hammering interval sessions, etc. So I've not actually pushed the mileage too much. I think after this 26k run it'll be about 45 kilometres for the week. So that's a steady increase from last week. Not too much, but yeah, it's been super busy with everything that's going on in my life. We're moving house, I'm busy with work, I'm working 2 jobs. The day job and wedding photography. Things are picking up because it's spring coming in, so yeah, trying to squeeze everything in has been rather difficult, but yeah, it's to rain heavy in an hour or two, so there might not be as much filming, but just now it's quite pleasant. It's drizzling, but it's pleasant because there's no wind and it's not too cold. So let's enjoy this run as best we can. Let's go. The route today I'm doing is from Edinburgh Gateway, and it's running along the west edge of Edinburgh to Colinton, through Colinton Tunnel, and then all the way along back to Liberton, straight in and back into town, finishing at Edinburgh Waverley. So it's kind of an old haunts route for me, as that was my old commute route when I stayed at Liberton. So it'll be good to visit where I used to stay, and the Colinton Tunnel, which has an amazing mural artwork inside. Quite excited to see what that video looks like with the 360. So 3k in and we've reached the Union Canal, and I just passed a massive rat. I've never seen that on a run. It was dead, but it was massive. I'm not going back to film it, I didn't have the camera ready, but yeah, onto the canal, and Colinton's next. Well, here's a map of the Union Canal. Pretty cool, eh? Off the canal and into Colinton. Now let's try and not get lost. So we have arrived at the Colinton Tunnel, and I'm quite excited to show you this. Watch this. This is cool as fuck. There you go, how cool was that? Amazing mural artworks. Colinton Tunnel. That's 10k in just under an hour. And one thing's for certain, Edinburgh is hilly. The next interesting thing on the route is the key stand. There's a wee bit about it. Probably prehistoric. Interesting, eh? Oh, this is one hilly route. I have not missed this at all. Ooh. Right, so we're taking gels this weekend. 3 gels, one every like 40 minutes. But I've decided pretty much to go back to tailwinds because it's less faff. The tailwinds, you just get the drinks in the fuel in the bottle and you can just sip out of it continually. With gels you have to rip them open like this. On the move is really difficult. Like that. And then litter by chucking the wee bit on the floor. And then not spill it all over your hands because they're all sticky. And apparently these ones, Science and Sport, you're supposed to take one every half an hour. So I'd be taking like 6 of them during the marathon. I don't know what my stomach would be saying after 6 gels and nothing else during the marathon, so go back to what you know, which is tailwind. Through Birdie House, and the smell of weed is strong. 15k in, feeling good. Gels are working. We've arrived at Straighten Pond, Old Haunts, just as the rain comes on. $17k. And off to the Straighten cycle path. I know it well. This is where I ran my 5k PB. Used to be my local training route here, and it's been about 2 years since I've been back. Absolutely perfect for running. Slightly downhill. This is an unofficial sub-20 5k up here. It's slightly downhill. 1952. According to Garmin. Half marathon in 2 hours 5 minutes. On the home stretch now, back into town. Feeling it after those hills. So how did that go? 27 kilometres today, went really well, and managed to miss the rains apart from once I got the train home, got absolutely soaked. As you can see, I've got my jacket on. So yes, 5 weeks to go, or is it 4 weeks? 5 weeks I think. So training going well though, and next week we really ramp up the distance. I think we're doing our first 20 miles, or it's a 3-hour run next week, so tune in for that. See you later.